Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Today we are in the southernmost part of New Jersey. We're in Cape May. I'm down here today to restart a photo project I put down a couple of years ago, whereby I document Jersey shore towns in the off-season. I hope you enjoy this video, and this will be the first in a multi-part series documenting these shore towns in the winter. There's a version of the Jersey Shore that most people never get to see. After the heat and the crowds have left, all that's left are a few locals and the sound of the wind moving sand down the beach. I've decided to pick back up a project I put down some time ago. To be honest, I felt like this was a project that had already failed. I started photographing Jersey Shore towns in the off-season a few years back. I was really drawn to the stillness and the mood that these places have when the summer is gone. But for some reason, I stalled out on the project, and I think it was a combination of factors. And every time I talked about going back to it, it seemed to get harder and harder for me to do so. I used to think that starting over on a project like this was going to require that I scrap everything I did before and start at scratch. I'm really glad that when this project stalled out, I didn't ditch all of the prior photography that I generated as a result of the project, because it actually provided me with a lot of inspiration. And one of the things I pointed out earlier is that I really found joy in trying to document the lesser seen parts of these shore towns. And I noticed that there was a heavy focus on that in my prior work. And so it's something that I'm going to continue as a thread through while revisiting this. I think ultimately this is about realizing that a long-term project needs to grow with me, and it's not really up to me to try and push it or turn it in a certain direction. The objective I should have is to go out there and shoot and document, and then ultimately the project will start revealing itself more to me. So I'm trying to restart this project with a completely different mindset. I'm taking the pressure off myself, and I'm going to go out with an open mind and be curious, which is really what I love about photography. And my objective is just to capture the essence of these towns in the off-season in the way that I see them. Cape May felt like a really great place to start. It's the southernmost point in New Jersey, and I'll continue to work my way north over the winter season and in winter seasons to come. Cape May's are a really interesting town, and I thought I'd start this project by looking at some of the less obvious places to shoot. Most people are attracted to the old Victorian homes in the historic district in Cape May, and they'll certainly be things that I go back and photograph. But on this particular occasion, I had some really overcast, wintry weather, and I felt like it would dramatically portray the coastline itself and some of the other less known features in and around Cape May. And what was interesting is, while I was doing this, I realized that it's the small things and the details that I really enjoy photographing in these places, and it's what I'd been doing before when I'd started this project in Asbury Park a couple of years ago. So over the coming winter months, I'm rededicating myself to trying to capture some of the quiet corners and lesser seen parts of the towns I've already documented, but also visiting some new ones along the way. I thought that starting in the very southern part of New Jersey was a good way to go. I'll work my way north, and I'll focus on some of the not so obvious things that happen and occur in these towns during the winter. So while this project is a restart, I do think it's important for me to return to. I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining me today. Thank you so much for showing interest in the channel and the work that I'm doing. And I'll have more videos out throughout the winter documenting some of the progress I'm making on this project. If it's something that interests you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And for all of those that already do so, I really appreciate the engagement. It's helping the channel move along nicely. Once again, thanks for joining us today, and I'll see you guys again soon.